affirmation from the divine so that we are making sure we are in alignment with the divine, and we're working with these affirmations every day so that we are not only preparing ourselves for a good day, but helping us prepare for a better day tomorrow. Okay, period. Because what we're doing is we're growing, we're elevating, we're improving every single day. We're taking those small steps along our path. If this is your first time on this channel, hello, welcome. I'm your host, Alex. And I just want you to feel loved, and I want you to feel welcomed. For those of you that are returning, what to do? If you can tell, I am kind of changing up the beginning because I feel like that wasn't really me. Like that, hi guys, like, I'm a little more calmer than that. I don't have to do all of that, right? Like, and I think I was just really nervous because this is a new channel and I've only been doing this for a couple weeks, but I think that I can just be who I am. How about that? Okay. But again, if you guys want to stay tuned to the end of the video, there will be a shadow work prompt at the end that you can answer in the comments if you're comfortable. If not, I highly encourage you to answer it on your own because they're really thought-provoking questions that can help you start your day. Okay? What else? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you can get this notification every single morning. Okay? I've already prayed over the cards and cleared the space, just like you guys saw prior to the title page, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Music to my ears. Okay, Most High God, what is the collective? Divine energy, what does the collective need to know for, what is today? Today is Thursday, pre-Friday, July 27th. What do they need to know? Let's see. Got two that came out right now, just now. Come on, period. Period. Okay, excuse me, I'm having a good day. First card, I am at peace. I am at peace. Second card, you are stronger than you realize. You are more capable than you can imagine. You can do it now. Come on. Come on, that's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? You're at peace. The affirmation yesterday was you're in alignment. So you're in alignment. You're in peace. You are so strong and you can do whatever it is that you want to do, especially if you're at peace. If you're at peace, you have no anxiety, you have no blockages, baby. This is the time to get to work, get to doing the damn thing, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pull some from the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. I love this deck so much. All right, Most High God, what else do we need to know about this affirmation? Why is this affirmation so important? Let's get some extra information. All right, yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm seeing all in your ear my bad pitches and stuff. Okay, so I guess we're gonna take that first one since it didn't want to come out. Forge, don't follow. Forge, don't follow. All right, forge, don't follow. You can pave a new path. You can pave a new path. You can pave a path that I want you to remember at any time in your life, if something is not working, you can start again. You can renew, you can do it again, period. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to learn these trials through trial and error, excuse me, my country self, trial and error. And we have the free will to change. And we can get help from the divine and our benevolent ancestors. So it's okay, you know? Be the, like it says on this card, be the leader that you wish you had. You probably have a special gift that helps others and you're just trying to figure out how you can do more with that or more of that. And I will always say pray on it. Always, always, always connect with the divine first. That's where I am. That's how I get to where I am. I always connect with divine energy first if I'm unsure of anything, and I wait. I pause. There's no need to rush. There's no need to rush, okay? That's upside down. It came out upright. The 7 Star Sisters. Birthing creations. What did I just say? I was like, you're trying to birth something new. You're paving a new path. Something is completely different. And you're at peace. You're at peace with this new path. But just know that there will be trials and tribulations, and you will have to learn through trial and error. I feel like I'm talking to someone right now that's a perfectionist, right? It's a perfectionist. You want things to be perfect and you want things to hurry up. I feel that because I'm like that too, sometimes. And I've learned that it is safer and better to allow the divine to bring it in divine timing, because more than likely it'll be even bigger and better than what you even thought it could be. A lot of times we try to force ourselves to force certain things to happen in a certain amount of time, and it's not as good as it could have been. But if you wait just a little bit longer for that blessing, oh my gosh, it's much bigger and better than you could ever imagine. You get a little extra something for your patience, for your time, you know? Okay. The third card is spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So you have gone through an awakening, and you're recognizing versions of yourself, and you're at peace with yourself. And because you are going through this awakening, you're embarking on this new journey, this new path. You are integrating what that looks like. You could be like me right now, in a very in between. Right? You're no longer really a part of your last life, but you're still in that era of doing the work to get you to that new life. And that's okay. All you need is patience. All you need is consistency, and all you need is faith. Always. Okay? You could be a messenger. It might be time for you to start bringing messages, or to help bring harmony and balance to your life or others' lives. Okay, we will take all of that. The great severing and deep cellular healing. And let's get one more. Take it off the top. Called. Yep. Take it off the top. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. It looks like to me you are just going through a new beginning. You're severing yourself. You're severing your ties from your old life. And you're going through this deep healing. Almost as if you are either no longer recognizing who you are, or recognizing or identifying with who you used to be. I feel like that's a better way of saying it. And you're being called. This is about magic in your life. I feel like you're someone who is just now starting to experience magic in your life and being activated. And it might have just happened like that. You might have just woke up one day and saw something and just started your whole life. I mean, I know that's how that happened for me with my journey. The first time I awakened, I was actually in high school. But I didn't nurture it. I was a kid. I was too immature for what I was seeing or trying to understand. I was too immature, right? But it happened randomly by me just falling upon The Secret. And I read The Secret. I watched the movie as well. And I used the technique of law of attraction for my finals. I think I was like a sophomore, junior in high school. And I didn't want to study. I wanted to make all A's on all of my finals, but I didn't want to study. And so I manifested all of my tests being on the knowledge that I already had, because I didn't want to study nothing else. And it worked. That year, this is when I had art. So I feel like this was probably, I think this was my sophomore year. I had to be about 15, either sophomore, junior, maybe 16. Yeah, and I did manifest that. I walked out of that school with all A's. I walked out of that school period with a 4.2 GPA. And not really having to do a lot of work. But for whatever reason, I kind of just forgot the whole secret, right? I forgot it, or I didn't use it when I went to college, and I kind of lost myself a little bit in college. And then COVID happened my junior year in college, right after spring break. You know, my boyfriend and I, we came back from Scotland, and everything was pretty much shut down. Everybody was gone, and it was just us. And we didn't live together, but we had two different apartments. But it was like we were lonely, so I practically lived at his apartment. And I ended up getting on TikTok after avoiding it for the longest time ever. I ended up getting on TikTok, and I ended up stumbling across like tarot and like working with the elements and things like that, and to like cleanse and heal on the full moons and the new moons and things like that. And I started to do that, and it was just very random, but it sparked an awakening, because this time I didn't have distraction, right? It was COVID, so I was stuck in one spot having to stay focused, and it just started this whole journey. So that was probably my second awakening, because the first one didn't stick. So the second one came, and then I had another one after I graduated college. And this one was a lot harder, because although I knew these things, I went through a spiritual psychosis, right? I went through spiritual psychosis, had to fight that, had to figure that out, right? And now I would say then I went through another one. I think I went through a third one like a year ago, and I'm probably embarking on a fourth one right now. But in each one, I've changed dramatically, right? I've understood certain things very dramatically. And I feel like you're going through this. I feel like this is probably not your first awakening. But if it is, you got this. The work will be hard. It is hard. The healing process is not easy. But the rewards, once you get through, baby, it's a beautiful thing. There's nothing better than being at peace. I'm at peace. There's nothing better than having a certain faith and a certain strength in your life where nobody can rock you. Not even the devil himself can rock you. And that is the most beautiful things. No one can come against you, and that's the strength that you're coming into. But I feel like you're about to start pulling this into your physical life, because you're being called to step up. And this is going back to me saying that you have some type of gift that you're now being open to, and you might be ignoring it, or you're uncomfortable because you don't know if you have the power or the information to do it. But you do. You wouldn't be called if you didn't. Like, for example, I have literally been avoiding doing tarot online for about a year now. Maybe a year, maybe two. It wasn't until recently where the divine was like, you need to get on this. And I'm like, okay, fine. Right? I give up. I give up on ignoring it. Right? But yeah, I feel like you're stepping into your potential, or at least starting to see your potential, or getting onto the path, a new path to see yourself in a different way, which is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So don't be afraid. Choose peace. And that's another thing that I wish when I started my transformation, I wish I would have figured out earlier that all I have to do is choose the energies that I want to feel. And what I mean by that is, if you want to feel joy, if you want to feel peace, and you want to feel excitement, you want to be free, start doing small things to allow that to happen. So like, for example, I went through a phase where I wasn't taking, especially after COVID. Before COVID, I took really good care of myself. I'm a Taurus, okay? I'm very ruled by Venusian energy, so I would easily take care of myself. But after COVID, I got lazy. Right? I got lazy with myself. I got sloppy with myself. I'm not gonna lie, I gained so much weight. I didn't take care of my mental health or my physical health. And I had to basically reteach myself how to do my self-care and do my hair and do things like that, because I hadn't gotten really lazy. And so, but I wasn't at peace. I was being lazy, but my mind was consistently driving me crazy. I was consistently being anxious and depressed and sad and crying. And I knew one day I was like, I can't keep doing this. Even after COVID, this kind of bled into after COVID, and I got my first job. And, I basically went crazy. I quit my job, and for about almost a year, I was unemployed. which put a more stress on me. But that was such a good time for me at the end of the day, because it taught me a lot about myself and about who I am and what needed to be done in order for me to feel a certain way, you know? So I'm very grateful for that breakdown. What else, Divine? We have 7 of Pentacles. You could be investing in something at this time that is not going to be bringing you anything back. You're putting a lot of time and energy and investing into something that's not going to give you any return. And I think it's because whatever you're still investing in no longer vibrates with who you are, because you're going on to an awakening. Now, this might have worked before while you were not in an awakened space. But a lot of times when you start to awaken, you realize that certain things aren't working for you and you're outgrowing it. And I feel like you're scared to move. Don't be scared to move. Because if you feel the need to move, or it's time to move, and the divine is calling you to move, it's because there's something else better out there for you. Okay? Yeah, this could be a relationship that's no longer... This could be a relationship that's no longer vibing with you well. It's no longer on your frequency. And this relationship could be draining you and not giving you what you need. You know, as a divine being, as someone who goes through these awakenings, and, you know, you start to step into this beautiful spiritual world, your energy is of high demand, because you start to experience otherworldly, magical energy that a lot of people on this earth have a hard time tapping into. And once you begin to tap into it, people like to latch onto you. They like to take that energy from you. And if you let them, they will deplete you. Okay? And so I feel like this is someone who could be potentially in a relationship, but they're waking up, and the other person is not waking up. The other person is not, they're not there. And they might not ever be there. Okay? 2 of Pentacles. 2, you have a decision to make. Okay? You might have some decisions. This could be also with partnerships. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be feeling like you need something that's more balanced. Maybe financially as well, you guys are not comfortable. Maybe you have a hard time keeping your head above water. And I feel like you will, you know, once you decide to let something go or let this situation go. Yeah, going back to that 7 of Pentacles, I feel like you're in a relationship that could be draining you of your energy, your time, and your finances. You could have had an idea, or you had some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Some type of plan, right? But you've got yourself to a certain point where you can reach that destination with this 2 of Pentacles, and you can put in that work and it'll work out for you. But I feel like with this 2 of Cups, whoever you're in a relationship with, they will not put that energy back or balance you out. They'll just drain you and not really be able to assist you in building the dream that you want to achieve. You are so much stronger than you imagine, okay? You don't have to bring this person with you. We have King of Cups and 4 of Cups. So you can be dealing with you could be dealing with a masculine who is not emotionally intelligent, or they're too emotional. They could be draining you emotionally. You might not have seen this at first, and you might be seeing it now and getting ready to move on. 4 of Cups. Clarify the 4 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Yeah, I think you made a decision. I think you've made a decision. I don't know. There was, I heard the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know what happened. And this is falling on top of the great severing. So it looks like you're leaving behind an old version of yourself. You're leaving this behind because you're feeling called. You feel like it's time to move yourself along. And it's like you feel like you need to move yourself along either with or without this person. And maybe you're realizing that your energy is very precious. And you can realize that this person is draining you. This could be someone who emotionally manipulates you, or they're emotionally draining. You know, maybe they have a hard time controlling their emotions, and it's just too much for you. It's too much for you. You can no longer deal with it. Because you have things you want to do. You have too many things on your plate, and you need to be able to, with this Two of Pentacles, you have a lot on your plate. And it looks like that you need to be able to have that energy in order to succeed. And this person might be taking away a lot from you. Yeah, I feel like there's justice here. There's a balance happening here. This Wheel of Fortune, I don't know if they promised you something, or I don't know if this person has bad karma that they have to absolve. But you're going to be getting an offer soon. It might be slow, right? Like, it's not going to just come in and be I don't know, making $100,000 a year or something like that. But it'll be slow and you'll get there. But I feel like it'll really make you happy. It'll bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment after a period of maybe this person's going through some karma or something, dealing with some karma that you got stuck in. You might have gotten stuck in a cycle with them. As my right eye begins to like itch and throb. Yeah, I feel like you were definitely, I don't know, I feel like you're a ride or die type of person. And I feel like you accepted them for who they were or who they are. But you know, at some point when someone's not moving and grooving, like you're moving and grooving, and you guys are not doing the tango and moving flawlessly, you know, that gets tiring. But I don't feel like you have anything you need to worry about. But that's what I mean. I was like, don't be afraid to move forward because you have something else coming in for you, okay? You might have a hard time walking away from this person. You might be someone who keeps trying over and over again, but I think this is because you are stuck in your head. You're stuck in your head, and I think now you've actually gotten clarity. You actually see the truth. This is 8 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Yeah, I think that you might have just had your head in the clouds. You might have been living in a fantasy or a dream world, you know, wanting or expecting something to come through. And you've been in your head, you've been anxious about this. And I think you've gotten clarity that this is not going to give you what you need. This is not going to give you what you need. And this could be because this person continues to stay in certain cycles as well. You could be married to this person with the Hierophant at the bottom. I keep seeing it. So this could be someone you're married to. Page of Cups. Hell, you could even have a new love coming in too with this Page of Cups. Now, this Page of Cups doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be like a person. This could be some type of new project, right? You could also simply just be following your intuition on this one. And this could be about you coming out of being a little bit more logical and finding love within yourself as well. Starting over when it comes to your own psychic energy, your earth feminine energy. You could be someone who's just now starting to embark on a feminine energy. There are a lot of feminine in this cards. Yeah, maybe this person that you were dealing with didn't provide stability for you so that you could be able to be in a moment of receiving. Maybe it was overworking you. Okay, what else? Yep. The Emperor in reverse. You're having to be in your masculine energy for too long. This could be because you were dealing with a low vibrational masculine who refused to let go of some pain or some hurt. This could be someone who just didn't want to grow up, right? They're having a hard time growing up. But you need to be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You need stability. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to be in a Queen of Pentacles energy where you have major stability. And I don't think the person that you're with allows you to be in this energy of being able to be secure and stable and reliable, you know? It's like you might feel like you do not like that. You don't like who this person has made you become. And I feel like you're awakening to that. And I think that you were at once very anxious about this, but now you are at peace and you're getting ready to move. You're getting ready to make some moves. The Tower. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're getting ready to make some moves, make a major shift, a major change here. A major shift, a major change. I think you're about to allow things to crumble and fall. Maybe for a long time you were the one to hold up this household. And maybe to little to no recognition as well. And this is really giving a mom and a wife that take care, that works, that cooks, that cleans, you know, that takes care of everything that the husband needs, but the husband doesn't do anything but go to work and then come home and play the game and then leave everything up to you, right? Like, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't discipline the kids. He doesn't deal with the kids. He doesn't do anything like that. That's all on you. There has to be an equal give and take. And I feel like the situation you're in hasn't had an equal give and take. And I feel like you're about to release or let some things fall by the wayside. Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I really think that the foundation that you were building on was based on lies. I'm sorry to say that. I really am. And I feel for you. I'm so sorry. But I think it was based on lies. I think it was based on deception and impulsivity. This might have been something that burned real hot and heavy, very passionate, until like the I do's and the babies started to come. Maybe when you guys were very young. Something else I can get out of this, but I feel like that's the energy I keep getting. I feel like you're growing up, but this person is not. The person you're with is not growing up. You're stepping into creating stability and trusting your intuition and being this mother, being this queen, and this person is in the Emperor in reverse and Knight of Swords energy. And I felt, yeah, refusing to grow up. Maybe they blame their father or something like that. They blame it on their upbringing. And instead of trying to fix and change their upbringing and implement new things and be better, they're just talking about it. They're not doing anything about it. You know, all talk, no action. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands, you just had some type of new passion or new awakening coming in. But I do want to implore you to be careful. Be careful. Do not, Five of Swords. I was going to say, be careful, right? Like, don't let someone knock you off your spot. Don't let someone try to lie to you. But I feel like you know this. I feel like you know this person well enough to know when some bullshit is bullshit. I just think that you're now getting ready to walk away. And I think before you weren't willing to walk away, but now you are. Now you are. I really do think that you're probably about to get some type of opportunity that's going to be a great balance for you. The Six of Pentacles is going to give you a good giving and receiving. Like I said, though, I want you to be fueled by love for yourself and love for the life that you want to desire, that the love for the life that you desire. And I want you to visualize that life. And if that is a partner, if there's, you're with a partner, you have an idea of a certain partner, I want you to visualize that partner, not the face, right? Not the person, but the energy that they bring to your life. Okay. I don't know why. I just feel like you got duped. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you got duped a little bit. And that's okay, right? Sometimes we do, especially in love. Love is not something easy for us to see through when certain things makes us feel a certain way. We, especially as human beings, I was gonna say creatures of habit, but we fall, that too though. We fall into a cycle, or we fall into love, and we'll do anything for that person. And then we create these habits and we create these things, and it's hard for us to get out of it sometimes. And sometimes it's not until like we are genuinely hurt that forces us, that slingshots us, out, away. Three of Wands, I feel like you're stepping into your purpose. You're getting ready to call in certain things. It's like you're preparing yourself. You're doing the work to call in certain aspects that you want to see in your life, which, amen, sister. And Spirit wants you to have hope. You could be very hopeful for a new life as well. Very hopeful. Very, very hopeful. I love that for you. All right, last shuffle, Spirit. That came out, Eight of Wands. Yeah, things are going to be happening quickly. You could be communicating something, or you could be having communication coming to you that's going to make you recognize something if you haven't already. I feel like you're very close to making a decision, and whatever this communication is about lack energy might nail it in the put that final nail in the coffin for you. What else about this Five of Pentacles? Just want to make sure. Judgment. Okay. Somebody's gonna communicate to you, and I feel like it's gonna be a very victimizing, woe is me energy. And I think you're gonna see that this is someone who's refusing to step into their purpose, or step into answer that call. This is someone who's refusing to allow something to heal. And I think it's gonna be abundantly clear to you that you no longer want to be dealing with someone like this, because you're ready to move on. It's gonna be someone who's very stuck in their south node, in their past. And you're ready to excel, go further, move further. Have unconditional love. This could be someone that you think about often, or, that's from your past, or you've had a good run with this person, but you need peace. You need a solid mind, and you need someone who can create a solid foundation and a solid life with you. 664. Yeah, I really feel like, and that adds up to 16. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. And that's tower energy. That's releasing, letting something go so that something better comes in. Because even with this 6 of Cups, I'm like, man, this might even just be someone not allowing themselves to heal from the past. That's all, but that makes sense, right? It's from the past. And you need something that is, you need to be with someone who can bring peace to your mind, or that creates stability for you, and can unite with you and work with you, not work against you. That's interesting. Maybe this person works against you. Maybe it's a constant fight. Maybe they don't respect you, or respect what you say and respect what you do, and you feel like you have to walk on eggshells or something like that. Because I get this overwhelming feeling of like, I just need peace, right? Like, I just need peace. Like, I don't want to be in a situation anymore. I want peace. I need peace. I only want peace. And this could be in all aspects of your life, right? Like, and I feel like the aspects where this is in your emotions. You want to be emotionally stable and in alignment with the divine energy, going back to that Queen of Cups, as well as Queen of Pentacles. You want stability in your home, your finances, and being able to nurture and take care of people around you. And this person that you're with might not allow that to happen. You might be with this person and you guys have to take more from people than what you give out. Or you could be with someone who takes a lot from people, right? I don't know. Four of Swords, I think you've just really been resting and reflecting. You could be seeing a lot of 6s, a lot of 4s, and a lot of 8s. You could also be seeing a lot of 5s and 3s. 313 might be a big one here. 414 as well. I think you know what unconditional love should look like. And I think that what you're recognizing is that's not where you are. You know, sometimes people choose to stay in relationships because they're comfortable and because this person takes care of them. And when it comes to you, right? When it comes to you, this person doesn't do nearly as much as you do for them. Not nearly as much. You could be very nurturing and loving and kind and take care and very stable. You could be that. I feel like you are that naturally. But because this person takes so much from you, it might just drain you. It might just drain the hell out of you. Take your power back, sis. Take your power back. All right? I'm going to leave it right there. Again, stay to the end of the video to get your affirmation. I'm sorry, not your affirmation. Your shadow work prompts. But please remember, the affirmation today is I am at peace. And you are stronger than you realize. You are more capable than you can imagine. You can do it now. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who is waiting to do something or waiting to make a decision about something. Like I said, I don't know if kids are involved in this. Maybe, yeah, like maybe you're married, maybe you guys have kids. But I think they'll be fine. As a child from a divorced household, I am fine. And just recognize that you on your own can create such a very loving home. But if the home that you are in is not conducive to love and peace, then what are you doing it for? What are you staying there for? You can go and create love and peace on your own. Okay? I'm going to pray for the collective. Pray for you. Pray for your mind, and I pray for your heart. And I pray for your solar plexus, because this is about you knowing that you are strong enough to do whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Because on the other side of this obstacle is a lot of joy and beauty. But I feel like if you stay with this person, you're going to be stuck with them. And you don't want that. And if you have kids, you don't want your children to grow up in a household where you struggle all the time. Or where there's no love. I really don't feel, I feel like if you were to leave this person, you would definitely find someone else. Now, I don't know timing on that, okay? I'm not going to say it's going to happen immediately. Most times it's not going to happen until you yourself know who you are, and you know what you want, and you know what you're going for. You know what you're moving for. Okay? But I would, if you're not ready to make that decision to move on, I say really focus on putting all of your energy into yourself. Let that shit fail. Let everything around you fail for your partner, the person you're with right now. Let them have to deal with their shit on their own, and you only focus on you and your children. All right? I love you. I love you, and I'm proud of you. I think you are a phenomenal human being. I think you're very strong. I think you have a lot of love to give. I do think you have a lot of work to do, but you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Because the divine is calling you right now. The divine is calling you to step up. The divine wants you to end this. And I'm going to go there and add this one too, because look, let go of what does not serve me with ease. If this does not serve you with ease, if they are making your life harder and not easier, especially if it's your partner, let them go. Your partner is meant to be of support for you. Your partner is meant to help you have peace, not create conflict. And if this person is bringing a lot of conflict into your life, they have to go. It's time for them to go. Their time is up. All right? I love you. Forge your own path. Pave a new path. You don't have to stay on the path. And that makes so much sense now. If this is a marriage, you do not have to stay on this path. And the first thing, when this card, I didn't want to say it, but the first thing I thought was, don't allow somebody to lead you straight to hell. Because that could be what this person is doing, leading you straight to hell. So just be careful, baby. You're about to go through an awakening, and you're going to go through a healing, a major healing, because it's time for you to step up, but that's okay. You have the support of the divine, and I hope you have the support of your family and friends. Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know if this person, I don't want to say isolated, but if you were once around a lot of people or had a lot of people in your life, and then this person came into your life and then you didn't have a lot of people or didn't have a lot of relationships, you might want to look at that. Or you didn't have a lot of good relationships, you might want to look at that. Okay? Confirmation bird. And you might want to really pay attention to why certain things happened the way that they happened. But I also heard that those people that kind of moved around from you might be coming back around as well. Because I feel like the problem is the person that you're with. Listen, use your discernment. You are the master of your own life. You use your discernment, use your intuition. If you are in a relationship that brings you peace and joy, this reading is not for you. But if you're in a relationship that's so fucking draining that you literally just zone. I don't know why, but I'm seeing someone with a baby sitting on the couch just patting the baby's back, but they're zoned out. Like just patting the baby and they're zoned out. Just real out of it. Shut down. If you feel like that's how you need to be in order to survive, you need to let go. Let it go. Choose your peace. Choose your happiness, because this person is no longer your happiness or your joy. I love you so much. I am sending you so much love and so much strength, because you got this. You got this. If you feel like this is for you and you want a personal reading, let me know. Or if you don't want to do a reading and you just want to talk to someone who can maybe help you, like do certain things to help bring balance into your life or to help you throughout this awakening, this activation, let's connect. I am working on becoming a coach, and you could be one of my first coaching babies, okay? So let me know, and we can work together. I promise you, if I feel like I can't help you, I'm not gonna waste your time. The first meeting will be free, so that it's like a consultation, right? Consultation will be free. And then after that, we can work on kind of figuring out how much you can pay me for each session after that. I would prefer to do at least 3 weeks of a session so that I can help you create a better habit of really focusing on yourself and getting things in alignment to prepare you for your next life. That could look like helping you with ideas of schools and things like that, and just giving you ideas that can take you a little bit further. I think a lot of times we think very small, and I pride myself on being an idea generator. So if you have an idea and you feel like it's missing something, talk to me. Let's chat. All right. But all right, bye guys. Y'all have a great day. This beautiful Thursday. Remember, you are at peace. And I think, okay, here's another thing I just heard. You are at peace. They are not. Why is that? Ask yourself that. Why is it that I am at peace? I am at peace with what I'm trying to do and where I am in and what I'm trying to create, but they are not. Where's the disconnect? What's the problem? You know what I mean? But whatever you're thinking about doing it, go ahead and do it. You got the strength, you got the power. And that could be why I channeled this song this morning during my meditation was, I got the power. I don't really know the song. That's the only part I know of the whole entire song. I swear, I feel like I've only heard it on like old movies, like Bruce Almighty. I'm pretty sure is where I heard that from. And God could be very active in your life right now. So if things are a little weird, like if things are weird for you right now, and there are a lot of synchronicities, and you're seeing a lot of signs, you're seeing a lot of numbers, do a deep dive. Look into it, understand it. If you're drawn to a topic or you're drawn to a book, pick it up and read it. Do some research on that topic, because that can really help you at this time. But all right, now for real, I'm done. Y'all have fun. Have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Be in peace. Let go of what does not serve you. And know that you're stronger than you even imagine. And let's dominate. Today, let's dominate these time constraints, and let's prepare ourselves today so that we are having a better future tomorrow. All right, I love y'all. Bye.
Okay, let's go.